Let's make the sweet pea sweats and PJ pants together. This pattern is really awesome. It's really comfortable. I used gauze and I don't regret it. I've been wearing them all day and they look pretty awesome. They have pockets that are optional. You do not have to use them if you don't want. This is a really basic pattern. If you're new at sewing, this is what you need. If you are a seasoned sewist and you just want a simple make to get your sojo going, this is it. Has a simple waistband, elastic waistband. It just makes things very easy. It comes in shorts, capris, pants. You can use elastic or a cuff on the pants version. You're not going to regret this buy. It's perfect. And the great thing about the $6 sew and watch is that it's $6 for the pattern always. You receive the pattern pieces, you receive the tutorial, and you receive a video to help you along the way. So let's make the sweet pea sweats and PJ pants. I'm doing the capri links. I need a front mirrored. I also need a back mirrored. I need 2 sets of mirrored pockets and elastic. I'm not banding the bottom because that's just for pants and I'm making capris. So these are the only pattern pieces you need. First thing we're going to do is take our front, both pieces, right sides together, and we are going to stitch the crotch here. I'm going to do the same thing on our back. We're going to place them right sides together. Then we're going to sew down the crotch here. Here's the front and here's the back. All right, we're ready to move on to the next step. All right, this is the back. It doesn't matter. You can use the front or the back, but it's time to add our pockets. So we are going to line up. When we cut out our pattern pieces, we cut out 2 notches. We are going to line up those notches, and we are going to clip them in place. And we're going to do the same on all of the notches on the sides of both the front and the back panels. Same here. Okay, now lay your front out. Grab 1 set of your pockets and line up the notches on the pocket with the notches on your pant leg. Now I'm going to take both my front and my back. I'm going to head over to my regular sewing machine and I'm going to stitch each of these pockets on. Now we're going to press the seam and the pocket outward, away from the body of the pant. All right, now let's grab our pant pieces and we're going to lay them out. Just like this. And we're going to place them right sides together. And we need to match up. We're going to do this on both sides. We're going to match up the pocket pieces and the side seams. Okay, so here's what we're going to do on both sides. We're going to stitch down the top using a straight stitch and across the top. So down the side seam and across the top. And then 1 inch from the, you see we have a V here, 1 inch up and 1 inch down on both sides. All right, now I'm going to line up my side seams and I'm going to stitch. I'm going to use my serger, but I'm going to stitch all the way from the top, around, and all the way down both sides of my pants. Okay, here we are. We've got our side seams totally ready. Flip your pants to where the front is facing you. And now we want to press our pockets. Now we're going to press our pockets towards the front. So just like this, towards the front. You could even use a pin if you want to hold it in place. And then let's do it on the other side. Pin it to the front. Okay, so it's not pinned to the back. Now we're going to go to our sewing machine and we're going to baste the top of our pocket to our the front of our pants here. Additionally, you could go all the way around and kind of top stitch this on if you want to make sure that your pockets don't move. This is really advantageous for the shorts version. Okay, here we go. Our pockets are not going to fall out. We're going to be wonderful. Now it's time to line up our inseam here. So we're going to match the seam, and then we're going to ease the rest of the way down, and then we're going to sew it all on. All right, we are ready to move on to the next step. Right, moving on to the waistband, we're going to overlap the raw edges over each other about a 1/2 inch to an inch, and then we're going to sew a rectangle around that. Or if you have a better method that you enjoy using, use that. Here we are. Next, let's fold this to where we have it in half, and then we're going to quarter it. We're going to do the same thing with the pants. All right. Now we're going to match the clips of our pants waistband to the clips on our elastic. Just as a note, these pants are wrong side out. Now we are going to sew this elastic to our pants. You're going to need to stretch the elastic to fit the fabric. Okay, don't overstretch the fabric. You're just stretching the elastic to fit the fabric as you're sewing. Here we go. All right, so this is what it looks like. All right, we are attached. Now we're going to fold our waistline, our waistband down. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to our sewing machine. Again, we're going to be stretching our elastic to where it's kind of taut, and then we're going to stitch along the edge of our elastic to fully encase that elastic. Here we are. Let's turn them right side out. And there we go. We are on the last step. We are going to hem these bad boys. We are going to be folding the raw edge. This is for the capris. Folding the raw edge up a 1/4 inch and then another 1/4 inch, and pressing and or clipping as we see fit. Now we're going to take these over to our sewing machine, and we are going to sew that hem down all the way around both legs. I really do love this pattern. It is so simple and so fun. You can use wovens, you can use knits. Check out the tutorial to really discover exactly what kind of fabrics to use and what kind of elastic you might need, so you can make decisions based on your fabric and your needs. But this pattern is really fun, and I really, really hope that you get your hands on it today. I will see you next time on the next $6 Sew and Watch.